Alright, so you're a Milwaukee tool fanboy or girl, and you probably think that you have every single Milwaukee tool out there on the market. Well, my friend, I'm here to prove you wrong. Not only that, I'm going to show you probably one tool in this video that you never knew even existed. That's right, we're taking a look at some Milwaukee tools that are out there on the market that nobody really even heard of. And don't worry, it's way cooler than the bandsaws and the jigsaws and the drills and impacts that I'm showing you now. So why don't you sit back, get relaxed, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and enjoy this video. Here we go. Did you know that Milwaukee Tool once had an airless paint sprayer? Hell, I didn't even know they had one of these, and it's a shame because you can't really find them anymore. Yeah, you can get them on eBay, but they're really hard to find at Home Depot, Acme Tools, or any of the other major outlets. Which is actually a real shame because this thing looked pretty cool. You were able to throw your paint buckets right up on top and use it as a dolly to tote them around, had the larger wheels for mobility, and all around seemed like a really rugged system. Now from what I found, it looked like they came out around 2009, and it looked like they had a pretty aggressive marketing campaign back then for these. Unfortunately, it just never stuck. The machine was priced under $700 and it looked like it did a pretty good job. But it was probably just one of those specialty tools that never caught on, didn't sell a lot, and they probably just discontinued them. And that's a bummer. Tired of using a tape measure and want something a little more digital? Well, no worries, because Milwaukee Tool makes them. With a backlit screen and a pretty rugged build, you can now measure length, surface area, total area, and volume with the press of a button. But here's the kicker. Not only does Milwaukee make one of these, they make three. Yeah, that's right, a 65 foot, a 330 foot, and a 150 foot. You can buy them online and they're actually on sale at this very moment. Did you know Milwaukee Tool made these? Looking to do some automotive work, maybe pull an engine? Well, believe it or not, Milwaukee Tool got you covered in the garage as well. Flipping through the internet one day, I came across this and was kind of shocked because I never knew they made it. But not only do they make it, they make them. Yep, different price tag for different tonnage. Now, I couldn't find them on Home Depot, but Grainger and other places like Tool Up do sell them. And I thought that was pretty cool. But what do you think? Looking for a new pair of sneakers? Maybe a pair that's nothing but heavy duty? Well, believe it or not, Milwaukee has those too. These seem to be the newest Milwaukee pair. But if you were somebody that was interested in the Converse shoe, well, they had those too. Now, you can still find these on eBay, but unfortunately, you can't buy those in the store. And if you wanted some motorcycle boots, sure, why not? But if not, you can still buy the men or women, the brand new model of the Milwaukee shoe on their website under merch. Well, if you like golf and love Milwaukee tools a lot, this one might be good for you. Now, even though this is pretty much one of a kind, and I don't think you can actually buy these unless you have a lot of money and time, it was something that I absolutely had to put in this video. Now, I looked for all of the specs on this machine and I just couldn't find anything, but I just thought it was so cool. Whoever built this cart did a fantastic job. And I'm guessing it's probably sitting somewhere in the Milwaukee offices or maybe somebody's personal collection. However, I would love to review this and run it through some mud if you know what I'm saying. Check out that saw blade steering wheel. That's real nice like. Again, something you're probably not going to be able to find, but very cool and definitely wanted to show you. So is fabrication or auto body your thing? Well, if it is, you probably use a rivet gun and your hands get tired from all that squeezing. Well, did you know that the Milwaukee had an M12 cordless rivet gun that, yes, does stainless steel rivets? If you did know that, well, you've probably seen our video on this, but if you didn't, well, now you know. I actually use this thing a lot and it has been pretty much flawless. Does an excellent job. It's quick, easy to use, and way better than any manual rivet gun. So if you are planning on putting 100 panels on different cars, well, this might be the tool for you. Let me know, have you seen this before? And if not, what do you think about it? Need to put a new doorknob or lock in your door? Well, in case you didn't know, Milwaukee Tool actually makes a door lock latch installation kit. It's super easy to use and actually one of the better built ones from the major tool brands. I actually did a full video on this tool, which actually sucked really bad. What can I say? It was one of my first videos. Don't judge me. That said, I still have this tool, I still use it, and it does a phenomenal job. But the question is, did you know Milwaukee had this? Alright, come on, let's be honest. Did you know Milwaukee made a portable bandsaw stand? Well, if not, you do now. It's made out of cast iron, converts portable bandsaws to stationary units. Now for the legs, all you have to do is use 3/4 inch pipe, or this can be mounted on a workbench. You also have a heavy duty clamping chain and a crank nut that will help secure all different shapes of materials. Yes, you can still find these and buy them on the major websites such as Home Depot or Acme Tools. But all in all, I think this is really cool. Never knew they had it, and I was excited to bring it to the channel. But what do you think about it? Would you use something like this? Alright, so here's another one that I thought was really cool, but it's a little hard to find. You can still get them on Amazon, but this is the Milwaukee Fluorescent Lighting Tester. What was really cool about this tool is that you could test your bulb, your ballast, or your pins, and it would tell you which one was going bad. You could stick the pins right up underneath like that, or you could just hold it right up to your bulb like so, and it would tell you which one was defective. It came out in the 2012 time frame, and me personally, I thought this would have been a great tool for electricians, especially people that work in a plant or manufacturing area. However, it is one of those specialty tools that probably didn't sell a lot. That said, you can still pick them up for around $200, and if this is something that you're in the market for, it would probably save you some time and headache. The question is, did you know about it? Alright, so here's a Milwaukee tool that I got way more use out of than I ever thought I would. It's basically a power source that you attach to one of your batteries, the M18 batteries that is, and then you can charge your phone, your tablets. But what I found was this is an excellent power source for my camera use. So if I want to charge my phone, if I want to charge any other electronic, I just attach this right to the top and it works great. Now it's not the fastest charger out there, but for around $30, you throw a 12.0 underneath this thing, you can charge your devices multiple times. And if you use a smaller battery, such as a 1.5 or a 3.0, you can even heat up your heated gear for a lot longer than the M12 would do. Now, as mentioned earlier, I can actually use a dummy battery on my Canon camera and plug the USB port right into this power source, and I can run my camera all day long without having to worry about charging more batteries or swapping them out during a shoot. And that, my friends, gives you more video time on the TRZ YouTube channel. Not to mention, Milwaukee Tool also has a ton of cool merch such as tool belts, umbrellas, and a really cool pop-up tent that these guys seem extremely excited about being underneath. Not to mention a whole crap load of backpacks and a couple cool tools that you can also find in their merch store. So there you have it, some cool tools that you probably never knew Milwaukee had. And no, we're not sponsored by Milwaukee for this video at all. This was a request from some subscribers for me to put this together, and that's what we did. And I hope you liked it. If you did, please smash that like button, as it's greatly appreciated. And if you like cool tools, well, don't forget to get subscribed, hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any videos coming to you soon. Now, if you've seen a tool in this video today that you never knew Milwaukee had, leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know which one it is. I love hearing your feedback. Also, if you get a chance, I got the top 17 DeWalt tools you never knew existed right here for you to check out. I always appreciate you stopping by, and with that, we'll be back with more videos soon.